You've seen me hitting the track, and today I'm going to show you what it takes to get there, starting with vehicle prep. Welcome to Swift Street. Starting with the car itself, I'm going to be looking at some of the basic safety things that are going to get checked over before your first race event. Basically speaking, if your car's good enough to pass a roadworthiness inspection, it should be good enough to race in the road registered classes. Starting with some of the basics, checking things like your seat belts, brakes, and making sure the battery is security mounted will go a long way. You'll also need to wear long sleeves, jeans, helmet, and sometimes safety gloves, and these are requirements for your own personal safety. Closed-in non-synthetic shoes are pretty important too. And those are just some of the basics, but there are some modifications you'll have to make before you're also allowed to hit the track, so we'll have a look at them now. First off, I'm going to do the blue triangle. This marks the location of the battery so it can be found quickly in an emergency. After cleaning the area, I'm applying the sticker to the car, and it's the same process for the red triangle. This one marks where your tow point is. Next up are the racing numbers. I had a friend cut these on a vinyl cutter. First up, I'm cleaning the glass to remove any dirt. Then I use some tape to mark out the window so that I get the location right. After I've got the alignment right, I stick the numbers to the car and we're good to go. The same number goes on both sides of the car and one on the front windscreen. Alright, with all the stickering done, now it's time for a tow point. I do have a strap which I'll fit later on after I've made an attachment for it. But for now, I'm just going to fit the tow hook for events and just take it off in between. It's also a requirement that we need to have a fire extinguisher fitted within the car in an easy to access location. I made this bracket using some aluminium angle. Once it's cut to length, we drill a few holes to mount it to the bottom of the seat bracket, and then we can mount the fire extinguisher bracket to the front of the angle. This just makes sure it stays secure within the car. We can't use zip ties here. Now these are just some of the minimum requirements it takes to get you there. Always check your club's regulations, they might differ from location to location. At the end of the day, they want you out there having as much fun as you do. Hey guys, a last minute addition from the editing room. I was supposed to make another episode coming out soon about how do you get your speed license with Motorsport Australia, but they've changed they're in the process of changing the web portal. So once that web portal's done and updated, I'll do a video on how to get your license using the online web portal. So keep an eye out for that in the future. Well, that's it for this one. My name's Josh, this is Swift Street, and thank you for watching.